Prince is in the house, representing the Khalif. Bad boys, you know the Prince. Here for pure backup.
Naseem Hamed joins us on the line. Naseem, good afternoon to you. It's always great to hear from you on Sky Sports News HQ. I want to start by asking you, as a showman yourself in the ring, how much of that did you get from watching Muhammad Ali when you were a youngster?
Well, it was all about Ali growing up. To be honest, I studied Muhammad Ali from a very young age, and I heard Carl Fletcher's comments earlier, and he's 100% right. Me and Harold Graham and all of us in the gym, there was only one focus, and Muhammad Ali was the man to watch and to replicate. So good on the Nottingham lad that shook the world in his own right in winning the world title and defending it like he did. So nice one to call on that one.
Naseem, were you ever lucky enough to meet Muhammad Ali? And if so, what was he like?
Yeah, I actually did want to start the conversation by saying that my thoughts and my prayers go out to his family, and Muhammad Ali he'll never ever be forgotten. And for me, he was everything. He was bigger than the sport, and what can I say? For me, he deserved to be put on a platform where couldn't be built with human hands. I loved everything about Muhammad Ali. But I'm ready for your questions now. I had to get that out.
No, that's absolutely fair enough, certainly. I mean, if you look at any news channel, whether it's sport or just news today, Naseem, it is dominated by Muhammad Ali. So does that tell everybody just how big a personality he was, not just a sportsman?
100%. Muhammad Ali is the legend of all legends. He's the champion of all champions. There'll never ever be another Ali. There's no man like Muhammad Ali and the way he did it. And I love for everything that, he represented. And as a Muslim, we do say, may Allah have mercy on his soul, on his passing. And I just think, yes, it is a sad day that we lose a great. But we all knew that he was suffering, and I did get to meet him. I met him several times. I've got more pictures with Muhammad Ali than my own father. I love the guy, and it's a very, very sad day for me and the whole world. The whole world recognises that we've lost somebody that is so different to a lot of people, and that with outstanding achievements, and a man that was bigger than boxing. They always said that a person can never be bigger than his sport, but Muhammad Ali was bigger than boxing, and I think everybody knows that.
So you've met him several times, and you say that you loved him. What's your favourite memory of meeting him, and how early was it in your career?
I met him in year 2000, and it was in London. Every time he used to come over to London, he used to stop at the Savoy Hotel. I was one of the first people that was told all the time when he came, and on his wife, on his, some of his kids and his children. But it was amazing to meet him when I did, because I like I said, there was one video that I always used to watch, and it was called AKA Cassius Clay. And it was an amazing. I mean, I watched him religiously every single day for over 15 years. And like I said, I suppose that's what made me want to be a showman. That's what made me want to be a champion in the way that I was. That's what made me speak the way that I did. So it all goes back to Muhammad Ali. He was the biggest boxing inspiration that any boxer could ever have.
Naseem, we've got one more question. We just heard from Sir Michael Parkinson, who had him on his show 4 times during his life, and he said that nobody should ever try to copy Muhammad Ali. Does that tell you that he is just a unique person?
And I agree with him. I agree with Michael Parkinson, and you know, I've met Michael Parkinson too, and I remember going on his show and doing the interview, and he's so right. Nobody should really copy him. I watched him and studied him for me to do my own thing, and I think everybody knows that I did my own thing. It was a little bit different to everybody else's too. But Muhammad Ali was an original. He was an elite. He was on his own. He was far superior in boxing in every way than most of the people ever in boxing before or after him. So for me, I second what Michael Parkinson said. I don't think anybody should ever try and copy Muhammad Ali, because there's nobody, and there's nobody that will ever be like Muhammad Ali.
Some very kind words. Indeed, a lovely tribute there, Naseem, and thank you.
Thank you.